Hello, I'm Autumn with Feel Your Core, and today we have a Pilates workout for you. You'll want a mat or whatever surface that you work out on, maybe a little bit of a padding if you are sensitive to being on your knees. Let's lay onto our back and get started. We'll come all the way down onto our back. Let's send our legs out just a little bit. Feet are going to be about hip bone with distance apart. So here are your hip bones. You want to send your legs out. So your thighs are at about a 45-ish degree angle. Another way of wording it is your thighs go to where your wall and your ceiling met if they kept going. From here, we'll rock our pelvis back in the direction of the waistband and then rock forward towards our pubic bone. Exhale, engage our abdominals to tilt our pelvis back. And then let's rock forward, seeing if we can keep a version of a low ab engagement. Stay with that, rocking back and front. Last one. Find somewhere in the center, hike our right hip up in the direction of our right shoulder. We have one short side of the body, one long. And then we'll switch, hiking our left hip up, lengthening through our right side, using our abdominals, using our low back muscles as we hike up. And then we switch, we go the other way. One more each way. And then find that center spot that feels comfortable. Hands are going to stack palm over palm behind the head. Allow our elbows to curl in and lift head, neck, and shoulders up. From here, we'll lower down an inch or two. And then exhale, let's lift up an inch or two. Lower and lift, keeping our head pushing back into our hands. And finding that that movement comes from our shoulder blades lifting and lowering. As we stay with this, let's see if we can keep the shape of our low back, whatever its natural curves are. Can we keep them? Can we maintain them as we lift and lower? Let's go two more. Last one. And then hold right here. Reach our right arm forward, then our left. Big pumps of the arms as we inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. You can stay legs down. You can lift one leg up, then the other into a tabletop, or even send them out. We can also go head down, but keep going. I want you to think when you're here that those pumps come from the upper arm. And then as we pump, we go knee height, hip height, knee height, hip height. Inhaling through our nose for 5. Exhaling out our nose. We're going to try for 5. Try to breathe in and out through our nose if we're able to. If it kind of messes us up, just breathe, just breathe. Let's go 2 more. And then lower it all the way down. Knees into our chest. We'll rock and roll our spine, bring ourselves up into a seated position. Once we're here, we're going to sit it tall onto our sits bones. So we'll find a bent leg position. When we're on our sits bones, what I want us to try to get away from is this position. Can we come up onto our sits bones? And then can we get longer? Can we get taller so that when we sit up, our low back looks the same as if we were standing? Arms come out, initiate from our pelvis. Let's start to wheel it back. Roll it back, go only as far back as we go. Ooh, that's about as far as I can move from my pelvis. And then let's bring it back up. Sit up tall onto your sits bones. Let's do that again. Initiate from our pelvis. Let's wheel it back. Let's roll it back. So when you wheel back, when you roll back, you want to think about your pubic bone doing that tilting. And then let's roll it right back up. Bring it back on top of our sits bones. Stack it up tall. Hold here. Stay tall on our sits bones. And then I want you to use your low abdominals and see if you can barely come off your sits bones. Bring it back up. So what this isn't is just kind of falling off of them. Can we actively pull ourselves off of our sits bones? Come back up on them. One more time. Pull ourselves back off of them and hold them here. This is going to be the highest point of our lift from here on. Let's roll it back. Bring it back up. Stop just shy of our sits bones. And roll it back. Bring it back up just shy of our sits bones. And roll it back. Back up. 2 more like that. Let's go. Wheel it back. Roll it back. Back up. Last one. Come all the way down to the mat. Legs long. Arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Roll up. Find our sits bones again. There's 2 bony landmarks. Now stay on top of them and stretch forward. Notice my hands go straight out from my shoulders, so they're not down to your feet. You're thinking about reaching long, and then initiate from the same part from your pelvis to roll all the way down. Let's do that again. Roll it up. Find your sits bones. Come on top of them. If you need to bend your knees, do so. Stretch it forward. Initiate from our pelvis. Roll it down. Hold here. We're going to roll up. This time when we do so, can you see if you can roll up without pushing your low back down into the floor to get up? That answer might be no, but let's try. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll up. Find your sits bones. Stretch it forward. Stay on top of them. Almost as if your back is up against a wall, and you're going to keep your tailbone, your sacrum there, and reach everything else forward. Initiate from our pelvis. Roll it down. Let's go. Roll it up. Can we do so without pushing our low back down? Stretch it forward and roll it down. Give me 2 more of these. Back up and stretch. Back down. Last one. Back up. Reach, stretch it forward. Can we get a little further forward and roll it all the way back down to the mat? Left leg comes into the center, right leg lifts into a tabletop position. This straight leg, if you need to bend it at any point, please do so. Right knee stays over our hip. Let's lengthen our right hip forward. Send our right leg in the direction of the ceiling. I want you to go only as much as you can keep your knee right over your hip. So you're going to probably have this like bentish leg, and then let's circle. Circle it around. As we circle, can we push our left heel, that straight leg's heel, down into the floor? Help ground our pelvis as we go around for 2. Last one, reverse, go back, other way. So what you might find is this straight-ish leg, it's going to change. I did a lot of yard work over the weekend, and holy cow, usually I can get this leg to a straight position. Not today. Switch, right leg goes long. So every time we look, we check. We bring our knee up. Knee goes over our hip. Keep it here. Can you send your foot towards the ceiling? Wow, this leg, totally different. Right heel pushes into the floor. Lengthen your left hip forward. We go circles. Circle. Circle it around. I do not care if your leg, your toe is pointed, or if it is flexed, or if it's somewhere in the middle. Reverse, go back the other way. What I do care about is this leg. It might be bent, but it is a strong bent leg. Strong bent leg. Let's go for 2. Last one, and release. We'll lower it all the way down. Legs bent. Bring your legs about hip bone width distance apart. From here, rock your pelvis back. Come back to the center. Tilt your pelvis back. Use your low abs. Come back to the center. 1 more. Okay. Find our abdominal engagement. Lift one leg up. Re-engage our abdominals. Lift the other leg up. Can we do that same thing, that rock back? Back to the center. From our abdominals, not momentum. Again, rock back. Center. 2 more, and we're going to make it harder. Last one. Bring our arms out to the side. And I want them not here close to the body, but open it up. Open it up however much you need to, till you can take your shoulder head, roll it back, tilt it back so that your upper shoulder blade is down, glued to the floor. So for a lot of us, that's really, really wide, right? We sit kind of forward all the time. So it's pretty wide. Hang here, hold here. Now tilt your pelvis back. And again, from low abs. And again, can we push down into our arms? Can we lift our hips a little more using our abs? Oh, with control. 3 more. Oh, these are always so hard. 2. Last one. And we'll release, knees into the chest. Rock and roll the spine. Let's bring it all the way up and bring ourselves into an all fours position. Wrists go underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. Send our left leg back long. From here, we want to find our right thigh. And I'm going to turn face this way so you can tell what I'm talking about. Right thigh goes straight up and down, even weight, right, left hand. If you need to come down onto your forearms, please do so. That left leg goes long, and now we lift and lower, and I'll turn back the other way. We go up and down, lifting from upper thigh. When we lift, I want you to lift only as high as our low back doesn't change shapes. So I do not care the height of this leg. Let's go up and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend the knee down. Send your leg out. Bend down. Send it out. Same thing. Can you keep low back still? 3. Right leg is still straight up and down for 2. Last one. And now circles of our left leg. Let's go circle around, circle around. Can we keep, as we circle, our right leg straight up and down? Right and left hand evenly weighted. It's going to be such a challenge. As in, I hope you can feel the abdominals engage in order to keep yourself centered. Last one, we reverse, we go back. Other way, same thing, circle, circle. Focus on hips still, right leg straight up and down. Last one, and release. Press it back, child's pose position. Let our forehead sit heavy onto our hands. And then take your right hand, you'll bend it, then bring your forehead onto your hand, onto your right hand. Your left arm, thumb faces the ceiling, is going to lift and lower. You go up, lift, lift, lift. Let's stay with it. 3, 2, 1, switch. Forehead sits onto your left hand. Right arm goes out, wide position, thumb faces the ceiling. We go lift, lift right here. Up, up. 4 more. Push your head down into your hand. 2 and 1. Release. Come back up, all fours position. This time our right leg is going to go back long. Right leg goes back long. Abs engaged. Lift and lower our right leg. Let's go up, up. So same thing, even weight, right and left hand, left leg straight up and down. And I continue to check in on it just to make sure it's straight up and down. I have a tendency, like all of us do, to lean towards that leg that's bent. Now lift and hold. Bend your knee in, send your leg out long and back. In, send it out. Use your glute to push your heel back. Use your abs to keep your low back still. 3. In 2, we go circles. Last one, bent knee, we circle it around. Circles. Circle. Okay, when you're here, keep going. Stay with those circles. When we're here, what likes to happen is our butt rolls under and we come into this rounded back position. So keep thinking of our pelvis kind of like you're sticking your butt out a little bit as you're thinking of all the things. Even weight, right and left hand. Let's reverse. Left thigh going straight up and down. I know it's a lot to think about. Let's go circle. Circle. That's it. 2 more. Last one. And release. Let's lay down onto our back. Lay onto our back. This is a shorter-ish Pilates class, so you will notice we are shifting, skipping, omitting, coming back to a little bit different than your typical maybe classical flow. Legs bent. Let's go hands palm over palm behind the head. I want us to feel the natural curves of your back there. Can we work to maintain that? Head heavy, elbows in, lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Lift our right leg into a tabletop, re-engage, lift our left. We send our right leg out long and then we switch. If you'd like, hands can stay behind the head or you can reach to your bent leg. We go switch, switch. That's it. Switch, switch. 3 more. Low back, stay still. 2. Last one. Lower it all the way back down. Hands, they go palm over palm. Bring them behind the head. Elbows curl in. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Keep the shape of our low back. Lift one leg. Re-engage to lift the other. Heels to our butt. Hands can come to the shins if we'd like. Arms and legs out, circle around. Let's go out and circle. Out and circle. 3 more. 2, push it out. Last one. And lower it all the way back down. Hands, they go palm over palm. Remember, keep bringing your legs back to that position. What we like to do is here, our back is settled, our heels are really pulled in, but bring it back to that spot where you can feel the natural curves of your low back. Let's go hands behind the head, elbows curl in. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Lift one leg into a tabletop, re-engage for the other. From here, knees over our hips, send our legs towards the ceiling, lower both in the direction of the floor and back up. I want you to go only as much as low back stays still. And remember, you probably have a straight-ish leg. Can we keep our head heavy but lift our shoulder blades a little more? For 3, pull it up. 2, and up. Last one, stay here. And up, lower our right leg down, hands behind the head or bring them to our leg. Let's go, pull, pull, switch, pull, pull. Notice it's still a strong, bentish leg. My arms aren't pulling my leg in. My abdominals are pulling my leg in. Hands are just kind of here to assist. 2 more. Last one. And lower it all the way down. We have a variation of the crisscross coming up. Hands go palm over palm. Bring them behind the head. Cross our left shoulder over towards our right knee. Hold here. Left hip is evenly weighted with our right. Reach our right elbow back long. Head heavy. Lift shoulder blades. Now lift and lower your right leg. Let's go up. Your upper body's job is to just stay here. Lift. Lift. Keeping your shoulder blades lifted. Right elbow reaching back. Whew, for 4, here it is. For 3, we switch sides into last one, other way. Same thing, right shoulder, left hip. Reach your left elbow back long. Keep your right hip evenly weighted. Let's go lift and lift. Head pushes into the hands. Lift your shoulder blades. Let's go up and up. 4 more. For 4, 2, last one, and lower it all the way back down. Legs long, arms to the ceiling. Let's roll it all the way back up and bring ourselves up onto our sits bones. Open your legs, mat width distance apart. For some of us, we may want or need to sit on a pillow or a cushion to bring ourselves up a little taller so we can sit up nice and tall. Legs are going to open out, mat width distance. And again, for a lot of us, we're going to need a soften of our knee. If we're not sitting on a cushion, we still might need a soften of our knee. Hands, they go palm over palm behind the head. Push your head into your hands. And now let's get long and tall, staying on our sits bones. Stay on our sits bones. Let's rotate to the right once, twice. Bring it back to the center. Let's go left. We go once, twice to the center. Take it right. Once, twice. Center, left. Once, twice. Center. One more each way. We go right. Stay long. Stay tall. Push head into the hands. Stay on our sits bones. We go left. And relax. Swing our legs around, lay down onto our stomach. Once we're down here, let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders or even a little bit further in front. Peel our head and chest up off of the floor, and then let's just lift our hands up. As you lift your hands up, I want you to reach your elbows back long. You'll feel a little more back engagement. Shoulders will drop away from the ears, and then lower it all the way down. Let's do that again. Let's peel our head, chest up, then our hands up, reaching our elbows back long and lower. Can we repeat? But this time, can we find an ab engagement? Right in between our hip bones, let's engage. Peel our head up, our chest up, our hands reaching our elbows back long. Can you maintain your ab engagement? Lower it down. Give me 2 more. Same thing. Lift it up. And lower. Last one, we're going to add a little bit of neck extension if it feels good for you. Let's lift it up. Reach our elbows back long. Now lift our head up. Get a good stretch. And lower it all the way down. Roll onto our left side. Come onto our left side. You can take your arm, send it out long, or you can stack it and put your head here. Please do not prop it all the way up. Pull your knees up in line with your hip. Stick your butt out, almost like you're initiating a squat. Top hip is going to lengthen out long so that our hips stay stacked up, almost like if you were wearing a belt, the belt would stay like vertical, going straight up. Let's go. Lift and lower your knee and foot, lifting it only as high as our hips stay stacked so that we're not rolling back at all. Let's go. Lift and lift. We're going to go fairly quick here through this set because it's going to be quick and brutal. Lift and hold about hip height. Stick your butt out. Send your leg out long and bend it. So same thing here. If my thigh stays still, I probably will be unable to straighten my leg if I'm also sticking my butt out. We go out and in for 3 and in 2, out and hold it here. Lower and lift your thigh. Can you stick your butt out? Whoo, can you lengthen your top hip? Oh my gosh, here's where it gets pretty brutal really quick. Give me 3. In 2, you're not done. Last one and circle it. Let's go circles and circle. Circle, circle for 3, 2, reverse, go back, other way. Let's go circle, circle. Ooh. In 4, you're not done, but you only have one thing left. 2, last one, keep that straightish bend, pull it back. Oh, that's gonna feel good. Strong, straightish bent leg. Pull it, swing it through, stick your butt out. We go back, we go in. This is, can we swing this leg front and back while we keep the shape of our low back the same? Give me 2 more. Last one. And relax, lower it down and lay down onto our stomach. So all we've got left, we've got stomach, we've got other side, and a little something to end. You're done. Out the door. Hands, they're going to stay where they were last time. Peel head, chest up off the floor. Okay? This time, come up onto our right forearm, then our left. Abs engaged, lift and lower our right leg. And I want you to think, just like when we were in all fours, that lift and lower comes from upper thigh. And we only lift as high as our low back doesn't change shape. So we've got a lot to do here. It is lifting from the upper thigh. It is straightening that leg by engaging our quad. We go 4, 3, 2, last one, switch it up, other side, same thing, lift and lower. Let's go up. Straight leg. Are your abdominals still engaged? Can you reach your leg back as long as you can while you lift from your upper thigh? 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Relax. If you want a child's pose, please take it and then meet us over on the other side. Laying down onto our other side, same thing, straight arm or bent. Knees come up in line with our hips. Lengthen our top hip out long and stick your butt out. Let's find our low ab engagement and then lift and lower. We go up and up. Lift and lift. Let's stay with this. Keep thinking of that actively sticking our butt out. We're basically, just like what I said when we were in all fours, we're preventing our pelvis from rolling under and our low back kind of rounding. 2, lift and hold it here. Stick your butt out, send your thigh out and then back in, or I should say your shin. We go out and in, thigh stays still. Out and out. Two more. Out and hold. Lower it down and back up. Stick your butt out. Whew. Almost there. We're not quite, but we're almost there. Last one, we circle. Ready? Circle. Oh my goodness. If you need to close your eyes, please do so. Actively stick your butt out. Abs engage. Top hip long. Oh my goodness. When we bring all those back, it takes up that intensity. Reverse, go back, other way. There's a reason you do one set and you don't do a whole lot of reps, right? So just know it's almost done. 2 more. Last one, swing it back. Let's go. Pull it back. You keep that bentish leg. Pull it forward. Stick your butt out. Swing it back. Pull it forward. If your bottom hip hurts almost as much as your top, like mine, oh my gosh, it's going to cramp. Don't worry. That's because that bottom leg is actually really working as well to help stabilize yourself. It already worked to do this and now it has to stabilize, and it's like too much. We've got one more. And release. Let's lay onto our back for a quick little stretch, and then we'll finish it up. Right ankle comes up onto our left knee. Keep your shoulder blades heavy. We're going to drop down to the left, going only as much as our right shoulder blade stays grounded, and then pull it right back up. Let's go. Drop it down and up. Lower and lift. Stay with that. If you want to add the full twist, what you can do is you drop to the left, you can turn your head to the right, and then pull it all back in. Drop and rotate everything, and in. 2 more. Last one, and switch. Other side, same thing. Left ankle onto your right knee. Drop to the right. You can turn your head to the left if you want. Come back up. We go drop and back up. We're going to try a little challenge to end today. Very quick, as in 1 rep. Trying it out. If you go, hold on, because sometimes when you do that first rep, your body's just like hasn't coordinated the movement together. If you want, you can always pause me. Try it a few times and then meet back up. And release. Okay, so our attempt today is going to be, I say it, I have no clue if my first time attempt is going to work as well. We're going to do a roll up, but then you're going to keep going and try to stand. So there is a point where you're going to bend your legs. You can start legs bent here and go right from here. You can straighten your legs, pull your heels in, and stand. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm filming this 1 take, 1 go. I don't know which way I'm going to say I recommend is like easier, better. Play with it. Let's try it. So we try our roll up. I'm going to go for straight legs. Ready? Roll up. And then can you keep going to a stand? Okay. Stand it up. Get here. Join me here. However you get here. Let's go. Soften the knees so our pelvis sits underneath us. Inhale, reach our arms up, lift our chest. Release our arms down. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, lift up, soft knees, and back. When you do this, notice, do you shift your weight forward to the balls of the feet? Do the legs straighten? Try to keep even weight, ball of the foot, heel. Lift our arms up so that when we lift up, it's going from our upper back, not low back. And release the hands all the way back down. Y'all are done for the day. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please let me know. Otherwise, hit like, hit subscribe, pass this on to the friends. Those comments you can leave down below. Any questions, we'll get back to you. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.